What's up, guys? Bamboo Labs A1 making that urban Spider-Man. There's the sneaks, Nike's making the his legs now. I don't know what that is. Is this some kind of thing that has to do before it prints? I don't know. Why it's printing, I don't know. Alright, check back in. We get a little further along. What we got? I think we got 11 hours to go for this thing. 11 hours. Alright. See you.
Meanwhile, a few moments later.
Alright, here we are. Back, whatever, I don't know, a couple hours later, a few hours later, whatever it is. Still have 7 hours to go. And there's the Urban Spider-Man. The legs are already printed. The hands are there. Woo, revving at you. Starting on the his blue sweatshirt and the arms. We're getting there. But I'll tell you what, guys, this machine is awesome. Bamboo Labs A1. Check back in probably about another hour. Let's see where we're at then. All right.
Meanwhile, a few moments
All right,
later.
quick update. It's getting there. We're up at the Urban Spider-Man's chest. And that damn tower thingy there, whatever that damn thing is. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just to let, I have no idea what that is. I have to do some research of why this actually builds that thing there. I understand this. I understand that piece. But that, I have no idea. I have no idea what that's for. If you know what it's for, somebody let me know. In comments, please. Thank you. But there's a quick update. About an hour or so later. We still have, and by the way, I made this thing off of Bamboo Labs app on the phone. Just to cover for the screen here. And 4 hours left. It takes so long because it has to change back and forth from each different color of the filament. So that takes a good long process. Takes up most of the time because it has to push out the previous filament that it was using for whatever color. Then it has to bring in the new color that it wants to use, and then it has to purge that, and it has to do all the calibrating. I guess that's what it's doing now to that thing. Then it starts printing back on here. I guess it's going to do the black part of the spider on his shirt. Like I said before, I am very, very impressed with this machine. Technology. Look at that. And I just ordered some more filament. Different colors. Alright, guys. Check back in a couple.
Meanwhile, a few moments later.
There it is, guys. Just gotta break off the mount thing and do whatever with that thing. But how cool is that? Wow. That's amazing.
Meanwhile, a few moments later.
Alright, guys, here we go. This is the Urban Spider-Man. Finally done. Already pulled it off the machine. But look at that. That is freaking awesome. Got his Nikes on. I don't know if you guys can see that. I want to get a black Sharpie and just color in the swoosh on the sneak. But he got his Nike high tops on. Black sweatpants. Got his blue sweatshirt on with his Spider-Man logo on it. And of course got his mask on. But look at that. That's crazy. The detail is up there. Look at that. Wow. All off the Bamboo Lab A1. with the AMS light. That's crazy. And then I printed. It was actually just called Monster, but made them blue. Got the big eyes on them, so that's Cookie Monster to me. But I printed this because when that does its calibrations and purges the filament through and all that, that part right there comes over to here, puts a little bit of filament in that tray right here, right there, and cuts it. And when it does it, it spits it out. And some of it was landing on my table, but most of it goes on the ground. That's what you see all down there. So I printed Cookie Monster here to catch it. And all the stuff that's in there now, I actually put in there myself that was sitting on the table here. But the problem is that this was made for the Bamboo A1 Mini. But I don't understand, because when this part right here comes all the way down, it comes down further than what it is now, to put the stuff into the the waste, it hits right here like a lot. So what I have to do is I'm going to have to trim this down to about right here and around, just to get it to fit, because trust me, I'm using this thing. This thing took a lot of filament to make. Like I said, it's pretty big, pretty tall and wide, but this actually came out pretty good too. Printed that right off of the Bamboo Labs studio. The blue part, the body, actually prints in one piece, and then the eyes actually prints in a second piece, and you just have to take the eyes and super glue them onto the face, onto the head. But use some nail glue and glue that up there. But there's the finished product of that. It came out pretty good. Urban Spider-Man. We'll have to make me a couple more. Right now, I have on the on there now. That's going to be Papa Smurf. Already printed out, and this comes in a few sections. So I printed the hat first. Then it printed Papa Smurf's pupils for his eyes. Then his eyes. Now it's printing his legs, feet, and lower body. And then next will be his upper body, which will be blue in his arms. And then white for his gloves. Blue's white for his gloves, something like that. So I've got a couple more pieces to go. And this right now has 12 minutes to go. Then that'll be done. And what's good about this, I don't know if you guys know, so I came down after this being on the printer for about an hour, and I went to go turn on my light that's up there. I mistakenly hit the switch, turned it off. So which is powering the Bamboo Labs printer. Turned it off, turned it right back on, and I hit resume. And the good thing about this, when you hit resume, it just takes a couple minutes just for it to get back in sync, and it starts right back up from where it left off. Even with the power, I turned the power off by mistake. It started right back up after calibrating just a little bit. I guess figuring out where it left off at, and it started right up again from where it stopped. For me being an idiot and turning off the power. But that's good to know. So if you don't know, now you know. But that's it. I'll show you this guy. I'll show you guys this, Papa Smurf when it's all done. Like I said, I got a few more parts to go before it's completed, and you have to basically take the sections and put it together. So I guess you got to glue them all together. But my daughter wanted Papa Smurf, so I printed her this. But when this guy is all done, let you guys see it.